Hey, the Yogini here. Welcome to Intuition Wednesday. So, happy hump day. And I'm going to pull cards this time from my animal tarot deck. And one or more of the cards will have a message for you. So, this is an opportunity to practice your intuition. So, I'm going to shuffle the cards and just ask for what we need for today. What messages do we need for today to help us with the energy of the week? There's a lot of movement happening, a lot of energy, which can get constricted right now. And we need to keep the energy flowing. If you have an opportunity to do yoga, I definitely recommend doing yoga. It can help that energy to keep on flowing. So when we get that density of energy from thoughts and emotions, different experiences that we're having, different interactions that we have, um, feeling energy from other people and maybe taking that on. When we acknowledge what we're feeling, we acknowledge the emotions, it gives us an opportunity to let them go too and have them keep on flowing. So you embrace the emotion and then you release. Releasing is always a good thing, isn't it? All right, so I have four cards. I'm going to start by showing you the backs of all four of the cards, okay? And they're all going to look exactly the same, but the energy of the card is very different. So here's the back of the very first card. So this is card number one. I'd love for this to be interactive. So if there is, get any type of message, any type of indication that this card might have a message for you, I would love it. If you write in the comments, say card number one, this is what I got. No judgment, because each and every one of us could get very different types of messages. And tune into your five senses. So at first, you can just look at the card and see if you're drawn to one area of the card or not, and see if the card feels light, it feels heavy, maybe things pop into your head. And whenever you're ready, you can close your eyes. And I find when I close my eyes, I can just tune in a little bit deeper. And I like to feel where in my body I feel the energy of the card, because that can give you a really indication of how this particular card, how it will relate to you uniquely because of where you're feeling it. So, where might you be feeling this in your body? Pay attention to your thoughts, maybe images that come into your head. Maybe a knowing comes up. Maybe you see a color or an animal or an insect or a bird, you know? Maybe a certain part of your body is talking to you right now. Maybe you have a pain, a tightness, or a real openness. All right, so that's card number one. So if you had got any type of messages, I would love it. Write it down. Say card one, this is what I got. I'm going to put that there. Here is card number two. Card number two. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of a glare there. So you can look at the card to start, see if you get any type of message at all. See how the card feels. When you're ready, close your eyes. See if you can feel the energy in your body in a certain area. And you might not get a message for some of the cards, right? Maybe one card has a message for you, maybe two or three or all of them. But pay attention and don't judge if you don't get any type of message. Okay, so hopefully I held up that card long enough for you. If not, you can let me know and I can put it back up. Here is card number three. Card number three. So again, see if you're drawn to any part of the card, just looking at the card. And it might even though these cards are identical on the back side, it might look different in some way because the energy is different. So it has a different vibration to it. It might even physically change the look of it slightly. And you might notice that. And if you haven't done so yet, close your eyes, tune into the card even deeper, see where you might feel it. Okay. So that's card number three. If again, I would love it if you write your comments down below. Here is card number four. Card number four. Oh, YouTube, you can't see it. There you go. If you haven't yet, close your eyes. And by the way, if any of you are interested in joining any of my yoga classes, I have them on Zoom as well as in person. So if you're wanting to move the energy, if you're going through some shit and you want me to hold the space for you to help you to let it flow, it would be an honor to work with you. I have 8 classes a week to choose from, different times. You can see if any of the times work for you. And if you're ever interested in a one on one session, so with channeled messages and channeled healing, it's an intensive session. Together, we're about an hour and a half together, but I usually start getting messages channeled prior to your session and then sometimes after your session. And then I send you a summary and all the pics of the cards and all that. So if something that you're drawn to, you can let me know. All right. So that's card number four. Let's do the reveal. So, card number one, what a great card. Ladybug, wishes fulfilled. I'm going to bring that nice and close to Reddit, and then I'm going to bring it nice and close to YouTube. Wishes fulfilled. Now, you know what I've heard about ladybugs too is that how many spots you see on their back is how many years of fulfillment that you'll have, of luck that you have. But I also feel that the dots on them can simply just be associated with the intensity of the beautiful abundance that you're going to receive. So this card, if you got any type of indication that this card had a message for you, it's the universe wanting to say what you've been asking for is coming. So it's so freaking exciting. So you can even be in that celebratory energy of what I've been asking for is coming my way. And I'm going to get ready to celebrate for real. You know how people, the saying, this just popped into my head. You know the saying, don't count your chickens till they're hatched. Is it something like that? Don't count your eggs until they're hatched. I don't know. It's something along those lines. That does not apply here because the more we can be within excitement and trust, the more the energy builds up within this. Oh, and during my yoga class this morning, this beautiful, beautiful channeled messages came through. It was so nice. And the message was talking about bringing, the heart and the sacral chakra together. And when you move forward and make decisions from your heart, as well as, it feels fucking good. It ignites your joy, maybe makes you feel sexy. It's a beautiful combination. And when you make those decisions like that, it's as if you have one of those dimmer switches for lights and you're turning it on all the way to the top with really bright, beautiful lights. And that's you, that's shining up bright. That's you going, maybe you're not making noise. It was like the hum of the light that I was trying to bring forth, whether it worked or not. Yeah, so that's what they were showing me, shining your light bright. So, yeah, we need to be in a celebratory type of energy to bring that dimmer switch all the way up and draw in the beautiful abundance and be open to the way it's going to unfold, because the way it's going to unfold will be the perfection within it. I definitely have some stuff going on and I'm working through constriction that I keep creating through my thoughts. I'd be like, holy shit, I don't have time. How the fuck is that going to happen? Oh my God. Like and those thoughts will come up and I'd be like, Jackie, chill the fuck out because that is not going to draw the energy to you. You need to be in that place of trust that it's okay. And if something that you're wanting to work out, it might not be meant to be, but if the purpose of it might be to get you to a place where you're ready for when the real shit is going to unfold for you in a beautiful way. So let's not label it as anything. Let's just trust and go with the flow. And the song that's been coming up for me this week, I'm sure I've said this on other live streams, but it's coming up again, is if it's gonna be, it will be, it will be. Baby, just let it be. Come on and ride with me. Ride with me. See where this thing goes. If it's gonna be, it will be, it will be. Baby, just let it be. So, don't necessarily have the singing voice to be able to truly give that song justice, but it's the words, right? And it's the vibration of the words that can help to bring you at ease, right? Bring you to a place of ease and flow. So, wishes fulfilled, card number one. That's beautiful. All right. Card number two, painted turtle. Faith and efforts rewarded. I feel like this goes really well with card number one. Let me know if you chose card one and card two, if you had some type of indication that they both might have had a message for you. Because to me, it feels like one leads into the next. Now, first of all, I love how, so we have that turtle and we have the water in the background with lily pads growing. So it is vibrant with life. Maybe you wouldn't want to swim in it. Maybe it'll be a little mushy for that, and you might get some leeches on you. But that is vibrant, really active water in that it does not necessarily active and flowing, but vibrant in beautiful algae. So I have this like green algae stuff that it has spirulina in it and chlorella and maybe a bit of like seaweed and stuff in it. I don't know. It's green. It's vibrant green. And so this is rich. This is really rich. And a painted turtle. So like a tortoise represents Mother Earth. And a turtle, so well, I just wanted to say again, faith and efforts rewarded. So a beautiful painted turtle. I just even thinking about even the name, a painted turtle, makes me think of art, being an artisan, makes me think of artistry, makes me think of being an artist. So however way you want to word it. And I literally think of a beautiful design on a turtle, whether not that they necessarily have paint all over them, right? But that's just the imagery that I get. And so you, in your beautiful uniqueness, are manifesting brilliance. You're manifesting, especially when you're manifesting stuff from your heart. You're like, yeah, that would make my heart sing. That's what I would like. And what normally happens is we send out rockets of desire of what we want when we are in the sludge of what we don't want. And then you can get super clear on, yeah, that's what I want. I don't want this shit. This is what I want. So then you can get clearer, and then your manifestations, as you start taking action by making a phone call, sending an email, doing a bit of research, it can be just one thing that begins some type of action, which helps with the energy flow, which brings out that vibrancy, like that vibrancy within the pond. And there was also that lily pad flower that's there. So to me, the message I'm getting from that today is that new beginning, that birthing of something just beautiful. So yeah, trust that you are a beautiful manifester and you deserve to have your wishes fulfilled. And yeah, you're powerful and you can make it be. You can that song is like playing in the background in my head again. Um, or actually, now it's a Beatles song that came up. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. No, no words of wisdom, let it be. He. That wasn't even the right part. But anyways, I felt like doing that. Yeah, so when you put your manifestation there, you let them sit, you let them simmer, and you take action when you're inspired, and then that will keep that energy flowing, and then trust that it is coming, and all the work that you've done will be rewarded, and just be open to the way it's going to unfold. Okay, so that's card number 2. It's a really quiet bunch. No one is talking, and maybe it's not working. I know we got 11 people watching, but there's no messages. I'm used to people like messaging and stuff, but that's okay. It can be a quieter day. I'm actually feeling a bit tired today. My energy is slower. Did I just get what is that? I don't know. Oh, did I just get an award? Where did my glasses go? Is that the wholesome seal of approval? Thanks, infamous one. Thanks, much appreciated. All right, card number 3. Komodo dragon, strong survival instincts and impulses. This has a lot of power to it. I'm feeling this within me. Oh, love you. Thanks, infamous one. I'm loving you right back, honey. I am loving you up. So I'm really feeling the energy of this Komodo dragon. And I'm sorry I'm going like this. I'm like, because I do have heaviness going on that I'm working through because I got some shit going on, right? If you got some shit going on, I'm sending you a big ass hug to just like help to transmute that any density that you have within you and help you to trust and feel like someone's got your back, okay? Because someone does have your back. You know, you got your angels and guides, you got that team, but I'm also sending my love to you. So whatever you're going through, I'm sorry you're going through it. It's tough going through it. But we've got this. We've got this. So I'm really feeling this in my third chakra right now, which makes sense because it's strong survival, instincts, impulses. Like we need to be within our power to move forward. And that's that third chakra, set of your confidence, your courage, your willpower. And this week, for those of you who this card resonates with, we need to act. We need to go, get shit done. And our thoughts might go in and, well, how the fuck? I don't even have time for that. How is this going to happen? We got to get out of our head. We got to get out of our head and trust that things are going to flow and open up. And you have the opportunity to have ease and flow. You really can. It doesn't have to be the constriction that we might be creating in our own minds and the constriction that we might be feeling in our bellies, right? So, we're going to take action this week. We're going to do what we need to do to get shit done because now is the time to act. Okay, so if this card resonated with you, now is the time to act. Let's breathe into that third chakra. Let's release some of that tension and stress and constriction. Okay, so breathe in, breathe out, release. Feel the energy lightening, loosening, lifting. On the breath out, feel free to go out through your mouth if you like, because sometimes I find if I go out through my mouth, it's a more powerful release to be able to get that energy to lift and to flow and to transmute. We want it to transmute. We don't want to just, out and about density in our space, right? The intention here is to transmute it into love and light and trust and positivity and to draw that back within us in that transmuted way as we take that deep breath in again. So let's breathe in that goodness and breathe it into that third chakra. Breathe out, let it go. Feel the energy lightening and lifting. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Feel free to do that anytime you're feeling constriction. Okay. Anytime you're feeling constriction, do the breath work to help things to flow. Okay. I'm giving you a big hug. Oh, we have one more card. Yeah. I just feel a lot of heaviness with this. Now, maybe it's just mine, and if it is, it's I needing to get that message of the heaviness. Oh, I have emotion coming up. It's good. It's good. It wants to flow. It wants to flow. I'm just going to breathe in one moment. Breathe out. I got some density in my house right now, too. Like other people's emotions. Need to clear that shit out, helping it to clear from them as well. Okay, so I'm asking Archangel Michael to come and clear all of our energy fields, to cut cords with everybody who is not for our highest and greatest alignment to be corded with, and to shield us with your light, your protective light. And I'm seeing it in the beautiful gold. And I'm also seeing Archangel Michael's blue light. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So if you're having a rough go, I hope you felt my hugs. And we're going to go on, and we've got this. We've got it. We're going to get through it. We need to trust. Okay. So the final card is the star card, Firefly, spiritual inspiration and hope. I had my daughter trying to call me. I'm live streaming. Okay. So if this card resonated with you, pay attention to the signs, because you are definitely intuitively guided and you're listening. You're listening, you're open, your channels are flowing, and you will receive inspiration to help guide you through the rest of the week, and into next week. Basically, these messages go right through to November the 2nd. So you will be guided. You will receive messages in different ways, such as within your dreams, or if you were to take the time to meditate, you will get messages there. You will get messages when you turn the radio on or a television show or something, and hear whatever words come up. Trust in that you turned it on at the right time, or if you're fast forwarding through a podcast or something like that, trust that wherever you land on, listen to those words and see how they might relate to you, because this inspiration is going to help you to shine your light bright. It's going to help you to allow you to take those steps forward that will bring in more light, more positivity, more abundance. Henry Barrington, how are you? Um, yeah, I can pull maybe two cards for people, because I do. And my daughter was trying to call me. I'm not too sure what she needs. Um, but anyways, just to finish up this card with the Firefly, if you have been like heavy and down in the dumps and just, worrisome, anxious about what's been going on, I this card is helping you, that energy to flow, to move into that place of hope, that things are going to be okay. Things are gonna be all right. What song is that one that's popping in now? um, yeah. So the light, that spark. Find a way also to bring in your own spark with maybe a little bit of playfulness. You can do a lot of playfulness too, but find ways, especially today, find a way to spark some fun. And because that is going to help you to be in, to get to that place of hope if you're not there yet. It's going to help to shift that energy. Haven't seen you in a while. Excalax. No, I haven't. Good morning to you. Or I guess it's good afternoon here. Do you smudge sage? Yes, Henry Barrington, I do. And actually, when I was saying that the energy was a little heavy, I was thinking about my smudge. So you were picking up on that. I love it. All right. So, Henry, let me pull a card for you, okay? I'm going to pull a card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. And trust, if I'm not pulling a card for you, listen to the messages and see how this might relate to you. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, Henry. What does Henry Barrington need for today? Okay, there's two cards that wanted to come out, potentially a third. Okay, the first one is Arakira, blossoming. Blossoming. Henry, you are going through a beautiful transformation, and it's really important for you to be patient with yourself right now because your body is going through a cellular adjustment. So the new vibrational energy has been integrating, and now your cells are still needing to adapt and integrate, and they're upgrading. You're getting an upgrade, and um, your physical body might not be at its best right now. You might have been experiencing some symptoms over the past couple of weeks, maybe even longer. And um, sludgy. I'm hearing sludgy. There might be certain areas of your life that are feeling a little bit sludgy, and you feel like you're not necessarily moving forward or don't necessarily have the information to move forward, and maybe feeling a bit sludgy, a bit stuck. But I know that positivity is in there, and and that's where the focus can be, but along with the patience. And that's why I think I was drawn to going with the goddess cards for you to tap into that feminine side, that that gentleness, that patience, that being open to receive. And you will receive messages, guidance, inspiration, and resources in beautiful divine timing. So trust in that. It's like the universe right now, it almost feels like it's a kind of a test, even though it's not a test, it's just the process we need to go through right now, is being in that place of trust that it's going to work out beautifully. It's going to work out the way it should work out, not necessarily the way that's in your head. And the other card that came up is Coventina, purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of the body and mind. Oh, you're trying to raise your vibration. Okay, great. Well, the detoxification will really help. So, drink, you see a lot of water there, and the water is extremely active, and the waves are pushing out. So you're releasing, you're cleansing the density to raise your vibration up. Okay, you're cleansing the density. And so to do that, do your meditations. Okay, listen to some solfeggio frequencies on YouTube, maybe. If you've never heard of solfeggio frequencies, it's SOL F as in Frank, EGGIO. And you can listen to different frequencies for different chakras. Water and lemon would be good. Maybe water, lemon, and cayenne. If you feel like you need that sweetness and it's okay for your body, you can add a bit of maple syrup in there even. Doesn't have to be a lot, just a titch to get that nature's nectar, from the trees would be so freaking good. And if you ever juice, doing some juicing right now would be good, or at least getting some ready-made juices. I'm hearing lemon, I'm hearing ginger, and I'm hearing greens. I'm seeing spinach, I'm seeing kale, and cucumber and celery. So a whole lot of green, but also those leafy greens, even like a dense cabbage. If your body can handle that, at least maybe in a juice. And that juice, I said that funny, that would end up going right into your bloodstream as a really great detoxifier. So that was Coventina. And I did pick that third card out for you. Um, oh, Henry Barrington, thank you. Breath of Fresh Air, thank you. Do I need smudging? Okay, so let's see what comes up. What about rum as multiple violations? I wouldn't say rum is the best for cleansing. I say it's good for adding toxins. Rum Coke, same thing. Uh, tea tea gold bit. Thank you very much. Very nice. I had most of those today. Oh, beautiful Excalax. That's so great. Okay, so Henry Barrington, Butterfly Maiden, Transformation. So I think this is a beautiful summary to the first two cards. So yeah, you are. You're going through a beautiful transformation. You are aligning with your true self. You're releasing all that is no longer serving you. You're watching your thoughts and you're releasing those thoughts that have been keeping you stagnant and starting to not give a shit about what other people want you to do or how they're judging you, which is beautiful. Um, we need to do that. We absolutely need to do that. So there's a lot of movement happening. Even being by the water right now, having a bath with maybe Epsom salts and maybe any essential oils that you might be drawn to, such as lavender or even neroli. Neroli is great for heart opening. So, neroli just keep in mind. And you can have that in there to help things to help to continue to detoxify. And it says they're experiencing enormous changes right now, which brings great blessings. So beautiful. Henry, that's amazing. And I hope other people out there were able to relate to that and how that might resonate with you. And maybe we should all be doing a little bit of a detoxifying thing. Okay. Any advice on crystals, please, Yogini? Oh, are you wondering like which crystals would benefit you right now? Okay, in regards to, let me get some smudging. Oh, I don't. mm, no, the lighter is not up there. It's normally up with the sage, so it's not there. The energy of the sage is here. If you're drawn to smudging, then do it. You need to trust your own intuition, Henry. So if you're drawn to smudging, just go for it because we can always clear our energy field, right? We're constantly taking on other people's energies, people that we're maybe living with or we're around, or even just the energies of the collective. And I'm feeling a lot of thickness, a lot of heaviness this week, at least today, well, last night and today. And so, yeah, I think smudging would benefit most people. So, but you can, oh, I love the smell of sage. You can listen to yourself, your higher self. So, in regards to crystals, okay, what crystal is that? Pardon me. I was seeing a yellow one. It's like yellow goldy. It could it could be a, what is it? Why am I guessing? Just tell me. Oh. It's a quartz. But for some, I've never heard of this before. It's like they're saying like a tourmalated quartz. I don't even know. Like I've heard of tourmaline, black tourmaline, but I've never heard of a tourmalated quartz before. But I'm seeing like a really yellowy quartz. It's like really beautiful yellow. So it's also third chakra, like the vibration of that third chakra, the beautiful yellow. I'm going to try to let this go. And then, oh, my crystal cards are upstairs. So hold on. Let's see what else comes in. Okay. So amethyst is coming up. And I'm also seeing a lava stone too. I'm wearing a lava stone actually right now. Got the lava stone here. So I'm seeing lava stones. So we have, you know what, Henry Barrington. Uh, if you want, like, follow me if you like, and send me a DM because I feel like the specific, like a different crystal is going to come up, and it just was not feeling that right. There's something off, something off. So I feel like a connection after the fact will end up being the right timing for the information to come through. Okay. So let's do it. Let's do it that way. All right. Um, let's see. Oh, I want to hug you. Thank you. Oh, Henry, I could totally use a hug, man. I could totally use a hug. Hey, you know what? I'm feeling your energetic hug. So, and multiple violations. Thanks for the bless up. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to do one more card pull for someone. And whoever, even if it's not for you, just trust in that. And we'll see where it goes from there. Okay. Anyone want a card? So, multiple violations. Did you want a card? Exquilax, are you still there? Oh, good. Henry Barrington. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so let me know. I know there might be a little bit of a delay, but let me know if someone out there would like me to pull a card for them. And I will be back. You can catch my live stream on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. On Friday, it's on YouTube and on Instagram. So it's Feel Good Friday. And um, there's a different theme, and the theme ends up being provided to spirit and channel through messages and channel through healing. There's always beautiful healings that go on during Friday nights, like some good intensive healing sessions. So, and it's fun too. It's fun. I let loose on Fridays. So, anyways, if you are interested, I would love for you to join me 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and it will be on YouTube and on Instagram. So, I'm not getting any other messages for cards, so maybe we're all done. So I hope you have a fabulous rest of your Wednesday. And hey, because it's hump day, if you end up getting any of that in, that's fabulous. So sending out those sexy vibes to you too. So from my light to your beautiful light, namaste. And if you want to catch me on YouTube, my YouTube channel is The Joyful Yogini. If you want to join me on my Instagram, it's the.joyful.yogini. And in my bio, I have a link tree, and that I have my link to everything there. Uh oh, my lips are matching the sound. No way. I guess there's some type of delay happening. Interesting. I have no idea. Yeah, Henry, namaste to you. Namaste. Namaste to everybody. I'm just going to say goodbye, first of all, to YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. All right. And